안녕하세요. 제 이름은 이연우입니다. Hello everyone, my name is Angela and I'm here to just share my experiences with you in a quick overview of my journey and how when I got my acceptance letters. And so I'm originally from Orange County Orange County, California, and I went to a normal public high school, and I would say the biggest thing that ultimately helped me a lot in finding success in these college acceptances was having a really strong goal in my mind. And so for what really incited, I guess, my drive was when I saw a really close friend of mine get into Yale University her senior year, and I was a freshman at the time. And when I saw that happen, I was like, oh my goodness, this is a real possibility that I could, even though I'm from a normal public high school with no brand name whatsoever, that I could imagine a possibility of getting into these amazing and crazy and so far-fetched Ivy League schools. And so from then on, getting into Yale, ironically, Yale University was my complete drive for the next 4 years of my high school career. And so I remember this day, finally, it was senior year of high school, fall semester, it was December. I think it was December 14th, something like that. And so this was when the Yale early action results were coming out. And so just the whole entire day, I was so nervous. I was a complete wreck. I could barely focus in classes. And a lot of my friends knew that was when the acceptance letter was coming in, or my results would be coming in. And so I was driving back home from school, and the results were coming out at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and so that's 2 p.m. in California. And so I was really nervous. I was driving back, and the whole time I was telling myself, don't worry, Angela, you didn't get rejected. You probably got deferred. You didn't get rejected. I didn't even have an acceptance. I didn't even think about getting accepted. That just was too far-fetched. And so I was driving back home, super nervous, and when it was almost 2 o'clock, I got my tablet out and I logged into 2 places. First, College Confidential, and second, I logged into the Yale application portal. And for those of you who are already familiar with College Confidential, I'm sure you know that there are a lot of very intense people there. And so I knew that people would update or post the moment that the Yale results came live. And it happened the second someone posted that, without any hesitation, I just immediately went to the Yale portal. I refreshed the page, and the next thing I knew, I heard the Yale cheer song playing over the tablet, and I was in so much shock. I couldn't believe it. I literally threw my tablet across the room. Thank God it landed on pillows and it didn't shatter to pieces, because that would have been awful. But I threw my tablet across the floor and I was like, no way. And then the song kept playing, and so I was just like, what is going on? And then by the time I picked my tablet back up, it was already refreshed to the dean's letter congratulating and welcoming to Yale University. And that was crazy. The second I saw the words congratulations, just the tears and the waterworks started pouring out. I started sobbing, because this is really the culmination of all the hard work I've put in high school, and just seeing the actual realization of your dream that you've had for years it's an incredible feeling. And so I was crying, and then I called my dad. Well, I first called my mom, but she didn't pick up the phone, so I called my dad, and and then I was just crying into the phone, and my dad at first thought I got rejected, and so he was telling me that it was fine and he was still proud of me, but I was like, no, I got into Yale, and he was like, what? And then I was like, yeah, I got into Yale, I can't believe it. And at the end, it was the craziest day of my life. I was crying and had really great dinner in the end, and I had a piece of cake. It was beautiful, and it was a moment I'll never forget. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my story.